Yo guys, what is going on? I'm back to another video now. This video, I thought to myself, well, there's 2 games to go now to the end of the season. We're all going to be very, very bored until the World Cup starts. Probably like, starts probably a couple of weeks after the season ends. But it's not the point. The point is, we're all going to be pretty lonely without football for a couple of weeks. And these last 2 weeks of this football season are massive. Not only for the teams from probably his first, Wolves have won the league second, right down to probably his 10th. But in particular for Middlesbrough, my team. Obviously, as you know, we play Millwall Saturday. It's tough. And I want to give my prediction for that game, as well as a lot of other predictions now. To my right side, I've got a bit of paper, and I've got all the predictions written down here. I'm not going to show you the predictions, obviously, but I do have the predictions written down here for all this weekend's games, including tonight's game, Fulham versus Sunderland. I wanted to get them all out to you right now, and it's kind of like a new video. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did do these videos before. We kind of stopped, other things got in the way, so it made me, I kind of had to stop these videos. But I enjoy these weekend prediction videos. That's exactly what it is. It's a weekend prediction video. 2 weeks to go to the Football League. And, yeah, hopefully, Borough won't be in the Football League next season. Hopefully, I'll be sat here giving out my Premier League predictions. But, if your team's in here, which you probably will be, let me know if you think that will happen, or if I've put you down to lose. I apologise. Let me know all your comments, or should I say, let me know all your predictions down below in the comment section down below. Thank you all for showing all the love, actually, to my preview that came out yesterday outside the Riverside. I appreciate all the love, man. Thank you so much. Especially, well, should I say, if you haven't seen that video yet, there'll be an I button somewhere. There'll also be a subscribe button somewhere. Be my last video somewhere on the screen. Tap it on, man. Subscribe to it, or like it, or share it, or show your nana it. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. But yeah, let's get into it. Friday night, tonight, Fulham versus Sunderland. Sunderland's already relegated. Sorry about that. Yeah, Sunderland, I just had something on my chest there. Yeah, Sunderland already relegated. I don't know how many times I want to say that until it doesn't stop getting boring. I don't think it ever will. But yeah, sorry Sunderland fans. But yeah, Sunderland already relegated. Go to Fulham, who could be, well, in my opinion, could be going up this season as a top 2 team. Between them and Cardiff, in my opinion. Now, Cardiff have Wolves this weekend. Fulham have Sunderland. Now, I've put Fulham down to win this game 3-0. I don't see it being much of a test for them. Being that Sunderland are already relegated, they're only playing for pride. Whereas Fulham have got a massive task on their hands still. They do not want to be in the playoffs, I imagine. I can imagine their manager and all their team and all their fans wanting to be inside that top 2. So they are going to want to have to win tonight. I've got them down to score 3. I've also been very, very impressed with Mitrovic, their striker, since he's gone to Fulham. He's been unbelievable. Now, can he do it in the Premier League? Who knows until Fulham get there? That's if Fulham get there this season. And then, obviously, Fulham fans, everyone else will see if Mitrovic can do it or not. But obviously, inside the Championship, he is scoring goals for them. And he's, you know what I mean? He's doing very, very well. So, yeah, Fulham to win 3-0. We're going to tomorrow now with all the Saturday games. And all the rest of the Championship all plays tomorrow. The first one that kicks off is, or should I say, they all need to kick off at the same time, but on Sky Sports as Fulham, as Villa at the top, very top. So we'll put them down as the first one. But yeah, like I say, Aston Villa, they're at the top of the fixture list. Aston Villa played Derby. Now, as you guys know, Derby obviously beat Cardiff 3-1 a couple of nights ago, and Villa have been on a pretty decent run themselves, especially at home. At home, they're a team that's very, very threatening. It looks like if they stay where we are in the league and stay where we are, we're going to get Aston Villa in the playoffs. That's the team I want now. I'm not going to say Borough are going to walk through them, because in the playoffs it's a different matter. You know, Borough already been there once. I think Borough got a better chance against them than what we would against Fulham or something like that. Obviously inside the playoffs. Obviously at Wembley, anything can happen. But I think first and second leg, both of them games, both of teams. But like I say, Aston Villa v Derby. I've gone for an Aston Villa 2-1 win. I don't see this one being easy for either team, but I think Aston Villa will nick it, and I think it will nick it 2-1. And Aston Villa will try and push their way up to 3rd. So maybe try and get an easier team inside the playoffs. Barnsley versus Brentford is the next one. Now, Barnsley obviously fighting for their lives. Actually 2 points off safety. Bolton are on 40. They're on 38 points, being Barnsley. Brentford have still got a chance to get inside the top 6. Do I think they'll do it? I don't personally see Brentford being inside the top 6, and that's just my own opinion. But I do see Barnsley staying up. I've actually got an incredibly itchy eye here. But yeah, I do actually see Barnsley staying up. So I'm going for a Barnsley 2-1 win. Now, a lot of people might think I'm being a bit silly there, but I honestly think that Barnsley are fighting for their lives at the minute. I know Brentford are still fighting obviously Brentford are still fighting to get inside the top 6. But in my opinion, for a team that's fighting for their lives, they're always a hard team to beat, and you can't really underestimate them. I'm not saying Brentford, I'm just saying that's the way it goes. So I'm going to go for a Barnsley 2-1 win in that one. Obviously, Barnsley being a home team as well, so they're obviously home advantage as well. I know it's come off the back of a 3-0 defeat to Nottingham Forest, but I'll go for a Barnsley 2-1. Burnley Bolton's the next one. These two are near, should I say Burton are below Barnsley. They look like they're pretty much gone down. Bolton are 2 points above Barnsley, and obviously if they get a win, they pretty much, in my opinion, got safety into the Championship and obviously play Championship football next season. If they get beaten, Burton and Barnsley win, Bolton slip into that bottom 3. So For me, it's going to be a tough game for both teams. I've gone for a 1-1. I don't see either team winning this one. I think both teams won't want to lose. Both be cancelling each other out, so I've gone for a 1-1 in this one. Hull versus Cardiff is the next one. Now, Cardiff, if they win this one, obviously if Cardiff win this one, they pretty much got automatic promotion along with Wolves. I see Hull not really putting up much of a fight. Don't get me wrong, I know Hull will put up a fight, but I see Cardiff being able to break down that fight and winning the game 2-0. So I've gone for a 2-0 Cardiff. I know Cardiff should come off the back of a 3-1 defeat. Derby County, but they're obviously going to want to bounce back, and I think they will do it in this game. I think Cardiff will beat Hull 2-0. Bristol versus Nottingham Forest is the next one. Obviously, Nottingham Forest being at home, so Nottingham Forest versus Bristol City. And when I was doing this one, I couldn't really pick a winner. I thought it was going to be so tight, this game. I've gone for a 1-0 Bristol City, but I think it'll be a late win. I don't see this one being an easy game for either team. Yeah, I think Bristol City could still have a chance to get in the top 6, whereas Nottingham Forest, not really. I think Nottingham Forest are pretty much down there now. They're just pretty much playing for a bit of pride now and trying to obviously Nottingham Forest have to go again next season. Bristol City, they've still got a little glimmer of hope. But obviously Bristol City still got a little bit of a glimmer of hope about obviously to get inside the top 6. Obviously, but yeah, I'll go for a 1-0 Bristol City win. Next one is Norwich versus Leeds United. Norwich being the home team again. Yeah, like I say, man, Norwich are pretty decent at home, but to be fair, even though I say they're decent at home, they're one of them sides where to win one, they lose one, they win one, they lose one at home. And away from home is the same crack. With Leeds, away from home, good following, always have a decent run, or should I say, always have a decent following away from home. But I don't see them winning this one, in my opinion. I think Norwich will take the win, and I think Norwich will win this one 2-1. The next one is QPR versus Birmingham City. I don't see either team winning this one. I've gone for a 0-0. Yeah, it's one of them teams. Obviously this fixture came in front of me. I looked at it and I thought, I don't see a winner in this one. I'm going to go for a 0-0 in that one. Yeah, I don't see either winner. Reading versus Ipswich is the next one along. And I've gone for a draw in that one as well. I've gone for a 1-1. Again, I looked at it and I thought, no team really sticks out to me as that team's going to beat the other team. I think it'll be a very, very tight game. Lots of chances maybe. Yeah, so I've gone for a 1-1. I don't see either team taking the win in this one. Next one is Sheffield United versus Preston. Now, Sheffield United, as you know, obviously Borough there a few weeks back. I was there myself. They are a very, 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 very quick team at home. The fast pace to get here, they get this, you know what I mean. Sheffield United are very, very good at home, very, very good side. I actually underestimated them when Borough went to Bramwell Lane a few weeks back, and they actually proved me wrong. I didn't know how good they were until I watched them, obviously at home. They're a very, very good footballer side. Now Preston are as well, but I think Sheffield United will just have a little bit too much for them. I've gone for Sheffield United 2-0 win in this one. Wolves versus Sheffield Wednesday is the next one. Now Wolves already won the league, 2 games to go until they can all party on the streets. If, you know what I mean, that's if Wolves haven't done it already. But yeah, I think Wolves will walk through Sheffield Wednesday. No offense to Sheffield Wednesday fans, but I just don't see Wolves letting up. I just think Wolves are going to keep going and keep going and keep going. Alright, obviously, and then just keep winning until the end of the season. So I've gone for a Wolves, a 3-0 win in this one. And the last game, the half-hour kickoff live on Sky Sports. I mean, trust me, right? This is as simple as it is. Look for rotas. So imagine this is the goal. Imagine, like, I don't know how to do it. So the goal's here. I'm here. I'm to the right hand side. So when you watch it on TV and the camera pans to this side, where fans are, but there's a goal here, there's a tunnel here. Look to the right hand side of the goal. Literally row 1, you'll see me in my red shirt. If you see me, take a picture, DM me on Instagram, or even just put me on Twitter, and I will retweet it. But you will see me. I'm on row 1. Literally, you can't. Well, I mean, no one can really miss me, but yeah, I'm literally row 1, I'm literally right to the goal. So when you're watching it, I'm like that way to the goal. I'm right to the goal. You will see me that same. If you see me, Instagram me, or just put it on Instagram, I like it, or DM me on Twitter or whatever, and I will see it, and then I will try and retweet it or whatever else I can try and do. But yeah, that's just a heads up for you guys. In case you watch the match tomorrow and you think, is that A.J.T? It's going to be A.J.T, trust me. So yeah, I've gone for a Borough tomorrow to win. Tight win. 3-2. I've gone for a Borough 3-2. I think it'd be hard, but I think if Borough do that, listen, Borough pretty much solidified, obviously Borough then solidified a playoff spot, and it's going to be parties around Borough, because Borough have gone in the playoffs, but listen, can't party too hard, because I know there's still a long way to go until Wembley turns up, and then obviously we're trying to win at Wembley as well. But yeah, that's my predictions for this weekend. Let me know your predictions down below. Sorry if I didn't have your team to win. This is my own personal predictions. But yeah, good luck to everybody this weekend. Listen, man, 2 weeks ago, and that's for all the Borough fans. Let's hope we can push the. Wow. Let's hope we can push the team onto a win tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully solidify that playoff spot. You guys take care. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, like and subscribe, and yeah, show your nana. Up the Borough.